Early spring of this year, my friend and I decided to take a road trip to Wilder, Kentucky to go see the infamous Bobby Mackey's. We had heard that they were going to be tearing it down. We just knew we had to take a tour. Not only that, did we see abandoned things, went to a new town, and some state parks. So stay tuned for a fun vlog. Hi guys, it's Whitney
and Ashley,
and tonight we're here in Wilder, Kentucky at Bobby Mackey's, and we're taking a 2-hour tour. So I thought I would take you guys along with us, and we're also on like a little road trip. So no telling what you'll see in this vlog.
I'm excited. It's totally by accident too.
Yeah.
We just kept seeing stuff. So
it's exciting. We had come here in a hurry because we had heard that Bobby Mackey's was going to be torn down soon. Thankfully they are rebuilding it, but we didn't know at the time. So Bobby Mackey is a traditional country music singer, and he actually bought this building in 1978 and turned it into a music hall and tavern. We had learned that this property has been used for a lot of different businesses throughout the years. It was a distillery, a casino, nightclub, speakeasy, and of course music hall. So I really liked how we learned about all of the urban legends of the building and the true stories behind them. And then we got 5 minutes to investigate upstairs. I had a lot of my own personal equipment that we used during this tour, and so we headed outside into the basement. We were looking down a long hall, and there is a door, and we saw something keep on passing by.
Sometimes if you're looking down there and you let your eyes adjust to the darkness, a lot of people say that it looks like something's crossing the path of the light. So the problem is we do not know. You're right?
you didn't hear that?
There was footsteps at the end of the hall.
That wasn't you guys?
No.
Oh, we didn't move.
No, they didn't move until it sounded. Where did it come from?
Right at the end of the hall.
Yeah.
And so this is the infamous portal to hell, which is just a hole in the ground. And we didn't get any activity in here. So we ended our tour at the room that is called the Room of Faces, just because it looks like faces in the concrete wall. The spirit box said a few things and the cat balls lit up, and that was it. So after our tour at Bobby Mackey's, we went back to Florence, Kentucky, where we was staying the night there at a hotel. And then the only restaurant that was open was this pool hall, and they had pizza. So we picked up our pizza and decided to stop at a gas station, okay? This gas station was closed. We didn't realize that. The person locked the door on us right as we walked up to it. Like, haha. So we went to go back into Ashley's Jeep, and my door lock was jammed and I couldn't shut the door. We were like, what are we gonna do? We're far from home. And we had to ride down the road, and I had to hold the door shut, and it almost ripped my arm off. And so we ended up fixing that night. We woke up the next morning, got Thai food. And so I saw a sign for Rabbit Hash, Kentucky. Never heard of it. And I'm like, Ashley, let's go this way. And that's what we did. This is the town of Rabbit Hash. Along the banks of the Ohio River, this small country town got its name during the flood of 1847. It has said that there was a lot of rabbits in the area, and during the flood they were driven to higher ground, and people were hungry, so they had to use the rabbits for their special stew called hash. There are several businesses that are in the town, but one of the main businesses that you will come across is Rabbit Hash General Store, which was established in 1831. The general store has just about everything you can possibly want, some really cool things, but yeah, you see that right there? The craziest part about Rabbit Hash is a dog is the mayor of the town. There has been a dog in office since 1998. How cool is that? Look,
I've seen.
that is awesome. So cute. All right, so we're gonna walk down to the water. I am so shocked at how cute this place is.
Look, over here.
I wonder what this says. You know, it stopped being windy and cold as soon as we got here.
Thank you, Jesus.
Passage to freedom from slavery, memorial to the Underground Railroad in Boone County, in memory of all the slaves in Boone County, those who helped them and the slaves' descendants who remember and honor them and their legacy. So we came here from Florence because that's where we was staying the night last night, and we had the best Thai food this morning before we
my
came
God,
here. I will
yes.
insert some videos. We went to Mai Thai in Florence.
It's amazing.
Yes, it was. And then we headed this way, and I believe it was about like a 20-25 minute drive on back roads, and
It
it's
is pretty backwards. Country.
yes, and it was so worth going a little bit out of the way for.
Loved it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's neat.
It says Irene Patrick Landing, Public Passage Ferry, Historical Society Museum.
Oh yeah. Apparently, if you donate $100 to the dog, you know, for the mayor, then you get your name carved into metal.
So inside the general store, it is like an old-fashioned setup inside with old candy that you haven't seen in years, unless you go to Cracker Barrel. Postcards, T-shirts, the most random things, mood rings. It's really cool, but I didn't want to show too much because there was a lot of people in there. I didn't want to be a creeper, but it is awesome.
I loved it.
Yeah,
Like, we're definitely gonna get something with a mayor on it.
yeah,
Dog.
yeah. We gotta get those postcards.
Definitely.
Yeah. We just went in and bought our stuff, and me and Ashley got matching mood rings, and then we got postcards. This is one for the mayor. His name is Wilbur. It's a French bulldog, I think. And I got this postcard, and then a postcard of the general store. On the back it talks about it.
Many faces.
And then I got
Okay, the
old-fashioned candy for my
When it gets
parents.
hot,
I got a brochure
you get
about
over
the
here,
place because I like to save those. Coconut
when
slice,
it gets hot, the walls sweat.
tea berry and clove
Therefore,
gum,
like, well, you know
and
how it
a
is,
of
like,
black
going from cold to hot.
licorice.
It's freezing in that room.
And
too,
yeah, that's what I got.
but can we?
You know what that means.
It's historic. Yep, we can.
I was looking and I couldn't find any information about this church or the cemetery. As you can see above the doorway, there would normally be the name of the church and maybe the year it was erected, But all of that had been gone. But it was a beautiful, very peaceful spot nonetheless. And we found this old church and we had to get out of the car and check it out and take pictures of it. It is called the Big Bone Methodist Church and it was organized in 1887. As I was doing my research for this video, it is said to be haunted actually. Yeah, what? Disembodied voices and just strange noises and some figures have been seen. Crazy, I know. I need to go back. I'm not sure the date that these were built, but these are two logmasters' homes. Logmasters would live in these homes and alternate at different times so that they could ensure that, right there's the dam, so they could ensure that boats could go through safely. So this little structure was at the entrance of General Butler State Park. Not sure what this was used for, but I did see in some photos that this is where they check people in. And so it did have a door and windows on it, but it looks pretty old. This beautiful historic home is known as the Butler Turpin House. The home was built in 1859 by Major Thomas Langford Butler, who was known for his military service during the War of 1812, his daughter Mary Ellen, her husband Philip Turpin, their children, and enslaved people as well. So, after the park had bought the home and it was restored, that's when people had claimed that there might be some spirits in this home. People say that clocks that didn't have batteries ticked. There would be orbs and photographs and apparitions as well. Could it be Mary Ellen, who passed away after just only a year in this home after she had moved in? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe this. This is the observation point, guys. So we actually took a wrong turn. And when we take a wrong turn, we always find something cool. This is the Port William Historical Society in Carrollton. And this is the historic Masterson House, which was built around 1790. It was the home of Richard and Sarah Masterson. And it is believed to be one of the very first two-story brick homes along the Ohio River. And also, it is one of the oldest two-story brick houses still in existence along the Ohio River. Yeah, that's a tongue twister, but and then this is the family cemetery out front. It was a really beautiful day and a beautiful area exploring. So much fun. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you got this far, wow, you mean the world to me. I hope you have a great day or night whenever you're watching this video, and I will see you in the next adventure. Bye!